Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Fully Off, and in today's episode, I'm back off into the Institute. As a top ranking member of the Institute now, I've been asked to attend a directorate meeting by Shaun. So we'll head off back there and see what they've got to say. And I'll see you there.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors
Good, we're all
malfunctioning?
here.
Can you not see the grimy?
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Do you want a generator?
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
I'm not sure what this means.
You'll see in time. I promise you that. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3. And to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yet, well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
you can't be serious.
Really? Seems
You
a poor
can't.
choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Man, I am now the leader of the Institute, the leader of the Minutemen, a knight in the Brotherhood.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm
He
sorry.
just found you.
I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
It was actually.
Shaun. I don't want to run this place.
Are you so sure? You seem to have a natural talent for leading by example, getting things done. This will suit you. And I think we can both agree the Institute will need the guidance. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Oh, you have got no idea. No idea. The entire world was destroyed by
I
nuclear
dislike resorting
weapons.
to the use of Commonwealth technology, but the advantage it will provide in this case cannot be overlooked.
And you've created a nuclear power station. Ah, will you never learn? While I'm here, actually, I think I'll have a wander around the biometrics lab, or whatever it's called, bioscience. See if I can find that serum. Pick a few locks. Wonder if anybody will notice. They're flying around.
That's it.
Going to be any alarms going off? Recorder, stim packs, none of which I need.
Nice.
Man, this place is a bit deserted, isn't it? There's going to be something in here. When that stops shocking everybody. There is most definitely something in here. You going to get up? Okay. Let's turn these off, shall we? Nevertheless, being shot up by laser turrets.
There we go.
Blend, it was. Deactivated the turrets. And open the doors. Oh crap. How tough are you gonna be?
Reveal yourself. Standing down. Sensor alert. Be acquired.
Christ. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Does this look like somebody's lab? How is that? Oh, it's a cat. I deactivated the turrets. Man, all these rooms, something's going on in here, isn't it? Something is definitely going on in here. Are they just appearing? Are they just appearing out of nowhere? Shouldn't be poking around in here, should I? Hey ho, I am. And what are you going to do about it, eh?
Yes.
Yes. Turn these off again then, shall I? Oh. Okay, I'm guessing this is his laboratory. But we've got one missing. Have we got one missing because it was him? Or have we got one missing because there's a super mutant running about somewhere? Let's check his terminal, I guess. Is that a safe? Ah, got it. Right, am I going to be able to get out of here without anybody kicking off? I think I'll go back this way, so I at least know that when I came in there was nobody there. No. Okay. Hydroponics. Excellent. Okay. Are they going to go mental at me? You're not going to go mental at me. Oh yeah, just in case you've not seen the gorillas, everybody. Look at this. Synth
Dr.
gorillas.
Hogan's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Yeah.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
They were. Right, I'll go and find out what she wants. Let's find out what you want.
be here if not for your son.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Apparently.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Man.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
I don't want to do that.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
Right. What do I do? Am I going to inform the Brotherhood? I don't like the Brotherhood. They just seem like a bunch of macho chest beaters who hate everything. No, I'm not going there. What I'm going to do...
Nice work, bringing that rogue synth back.
Thanks. What I'm going to do is go back to get my power suit, and I'm going to go and give this serum to Virgil and see what he's got to say. So we'll head back over to Sanctuary. No doubt she's going to want to come with me, so I'm going to have to get her into a power suit, a hazmat suit. You haven't already got one.
Look alive.
What you got for me?
Better. You look cool. Right, let me go and put my suit on. Get the right one this time, shall I?
So where are we off to next?
Oh boy, that's a lot of metal.
Hopefully he's going to be pretty cool about seeing me again. There you are.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It didn't.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed. Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
Okay.
So it's good.
There's only one way to find out. All right. Here we go.
Go on, Virgil, do it.
And now, we wait.
Okay.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Good luck, Virgil.
Look alive.
What can I do?
Stay there.
Shout if you need me.
So there we go. I've been to the Institute. I've been told by my son that he's dying of cancer and doesn't have long to live. So not only have I just found him, but I'm just about to lose him again. So obviously that's bound to make me feel very happy. I've also been back to Virgil in the glowing sea and given him his serum. So we'll pop back down there later to see how he's getting on. So now I've just got to decide whether or not I go and help the Institute to power up their nuclear generator, or whether I tell the Brotherhood. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm not a big fan of the Brotherhood. They just seem like a bunch of arrogant pigs who hate everything that's not part of the Brotherhood. But then again, if you look around the desolate wasteland that is the Commonwealth, it was caused by nuclear power in the first place, and the Institute are not only trying to recreate nuclear power, they're also trying to jerry-rig it together using bits and bobs that they shouldn't be using. So anyway, we'll leave it there, and I'll have a think about what I want to do next. As always, thank you for watching. It's been great having you along. If you've enjoyed this episode, please do leave it a like, and if you've really loved it, please subscribe for future episodes. This is Fully Off, and I'm out of here.